Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I believe you can hear me, and this training is recorded. I believe you can hear me. I believe. So I just want to use Zoom to record some of the things we'll be doing. Um, I just want us to. I want to show you how to use Insta Builder to build your sales page. I want you guys to be doing this for yourself so that once you learn this skill, you can be able to use it to sell anything you want to sell any pure products you want to sell. Like the way we share with you that we will teach you our system, and our system will do the job for you. You don't need to look for how to do it. Just following our footsteps and the guidance we'll be giving you, you definitely start making money from what you are doing. This system has proven to work. So let's go straight to log into. Let's just log into uh, the WordPress account or WordPress dashboard, and let's allow it to load. Let's just go straight to it straight away. All right, my name is John Bosco. I believe with this training video, I can be able to teach you one or two things you will learn today. All right. Network is a kind of bad. Let's just get started fast as possible so we can do something for ourselves. Okay. So these are your login details. So this account is just for training purposes. So every WordPress account has its own login details. So once you create your own website, you will have your own. Like we are saying, you don't need to learn how to create sales pages, and we'll do all these things for you. We call it a fast lane profit system, whereby it is automated. All you need to do is just plug and play, plug and play, plug and play, and start making money and start getting orders every single day. I can't save it. If this is your laptop, if you're using your laptop, you can go ahead and save it. But this is not my my WordPress. I'm just using it for educational purposes to show you guys something. All right. Once you log in, this is the interface of your website where you start building. This is how it looks. But we are not going to the advanced level. We're just going to go to the simple ones and that can get us started and running as fast as possible. So we'll be needing plugins. There are plugins for us to build websites. We already had Elementor. Elementor is we install it for you. I always tell my web designer to install it for my people. You use this one, but not right now. We will not be talking about this one. This is just for advanced level. Then we also have Insta Builder. So when you get the website through me, you will see this thing, the Elementor and Insta Builder. You get it from me. Then once you get you have access to your login details. First of all, you need to download. You need to install other plugins. You can see Cognito Forms. I'm the one that installed this plugin, and you can see WP Femo. You also need to install them. But this WP Femo is not that necessary, but it is good for you to install it, but not that necessary. But this Cognito form is very important. Why? Because you have to put a form in your website whereby people can actually fill their details and send those things, and you see the information pass across to them. So let's just go ahead on how to show you. Let me show you how to install plugins. So you have to go to plugin, then you go to add new. You click on it, allow it to load. Yeah, this is it. This is where it will take you. This is where you see plugins. Most of them are free, most of them are paid. So depending on the one, but the ones I want you to download are free plugins. You don't need to pay anything for it. that free plugin. All you need to do, come here, type in Cognito, the name of the plugin. But because I've installed it here, we're not going to install it again. I just want to show you how it's done. All you need to do, type Cognito, Cognito. Cognito. Okay, let me just complete it. Cognito. All right, you can see now it's showing that it is active because it's already installed on this account. So, but if you have not installed it on your website, what you will see is install. You will see it will be like this install plugin. All you need to do is you click on install plugin. Once you click on it, then it will now ask you to activate the plugin. All you need to do, click on activation of the plugin. Your plugin will now be active. If you refresh it, you see your plugin active in your account. So let's just go to the plugin, and the same thing you do with the WP Femo. You go here as well, type WP Femo and install it as well. Then let me just show you about Cognito. All right. This is Cognito. You have to sign up with them. You click on it. Click on sign up because most of you don't have accounts with them. You click on sign up. You click on sign up. You fill your details. But this organization name is very important. Make sure you use a business name that is very unique so that people, after placing order in your website, they'll get an email like you saw this email because you completed a transaction with so. Depending on your business name, that's what the Cognito form will be displaying in the email they will send to your subscribers. So that is it. So let's go straight to the Insta Builder. This is the most important part, but I will still do a video on how to build the form. I will still do a video about that, but let me just go here straight. If you come here, yesterday I was doing a video and NEPA took light. So if you come here, what you'll be seeing here is 00000. And that's because you have not done anything, you have not written any page, you have not gotten any visitor to your website because it's still a very new website. What you will see here is 00000. So all you need to do, there's several ways to create forms. You click on new page. You understand? So all these things are templates. Like this Insta Builder have a template. Is a like how you create something. They have source page templates, switch page templates, launch page templates, webinar page templates, coming soon templates, and other stuff. These are just to give you a preview on how to write your templates. They're just giving you clue on what to do on how to write your templates so that it can be very, very cool and profitable. So, but at this time, I'm not gonna because I don't use all these things. But if you want to be using it, that's optional for you. If you want to make your website more okay, if you want to see ways to create more stuff, they are giving you ideas like idea. Let me just check source page. You see some source pages here. Let's just preview this one. All right, you see how they do it. They're just showing you stuff like this. All you need to do, you can just edit this one, edit this thing, put your video, start. They're just giving you a clue on how to do this. All you need to do, you can edit this thing. Let me just okay. This is preview. Okay. Let's just click on choose. Let's click on choose. All right, you can edit these things. You understand? Okay, let it load. Okay, you can edit this thing. Actually, this is actually a picture. You understand? But you can start editing and start building your website from scratch using this thing. It's like a template. Like just giving you a template design on how to do things. You can, these are just templates. These are picture they install, but I'm not using this particular one. You understand? This is not the one I'm using for my website. So we're actually creating from scratch. Like if you go here, the one I normally use is create from scratch. This is the one I normally use. You click on create from scratch. That means You are creating a new set of websites. A new set of website. That's what we are doing here. You're just creating. You're just starting from the beginning. You are not using any template. You're just starting from the beginning, which is more cool. Just click on it. If you click on it, this is what it will be like. It's just a blank. So you start building it up. All these things are elements, for you to build a very beautiful page. These are elements you can use. It's drag and drop. You'll be dragging it and dropping it. But let me just explain these things, these tabs. Here is a refresh. This is if you want to view, if you want to preview your page. This is if you want to save whatever you have done. This is if you want to publish your website and all that stuff. Well, this one is unnecessary, It's unnecessary. But I'm going to show you necessary things that you'll be doing. First thing first, once you get here, you need to change your permalink. What is your permalink? Permalink means your website name, like www.yourwebsitename / whatever you are selling. That is your permalink. What you have here is a default permalink. How do you see permalink? You see here, you can see change permalink. You click on it, it will just open up. You click on edit permalink. Then you have to remove this thing. This is just a default name this InstaBuilder gave you. All you need to do is clean it up. Whatever you are selling, just put the name. If you're selling high blood pressure, you just type I, or diabetes. Anything you are selling, just type the name, or you just type abbreviation. So anything you can remember, as in, you just need to type something that you can remember, so that if you want to give out the website, you will not be thinking about what you wrote. Or like you can put, for me, I normally use abbreviation. If I'm selling diabetes, I'll put DB. That's for diabetes. You click OK. Then you click close. You have changed your permalink. The next thing to do is to edit your page, to do what we call page settings. You click here, page settings. All those things, all other things there are not that necessary. But if you want to go advanced, you can be doing that, but it's not that necessary. It just needs a simple thing that will keep you going, so that you start making money as in less than 42 hours of running your adverts. Is very important. So page settings, you click on page settings. What this thing means, page title, it means a page name. If you look at my tablet, every page here has a name. Like the name of this page name is called Get Live. This one is Get Live. This one is my extranet. This one is still my extranet. This one is Zoom, the one I'm using. Every page has a page title. So the page title of your website, this particular website, is just this, because this is a default one, but you have to change it. The same thing you did in your permalink, but you won't put the abbreviation again. You can put abbreviation, but you can just type the solution of what you're talking about. You can just type diabetes. Sorry. You can just put diabetes, anything, diabetes solution, diabetes remedy, anything that will be related to whatever you are selling. That is what you put in your page title, because anybody that clicks on your website, that's the page title showing on your website. Then the meta description. The meta description works very well if you're using Google SEO for your advert. If you're using Google Advert, that means it's by type, by search. It's like keyword search. You put related keyword in whatever you are selling. Like if you're selling for eye problem, you can put keywords like eye solution, cure eye problem. Anybody type in that keyword on Google, Google will bring out your website if your website is on Google SEO. The same thing with meta keywords. Those things work hand in hand. Those things work hand in hand. You understand? It's very easy. It's very easy. So once you have put your page title, your meta description, your meta description, meta keywords, all you need to do, click on hit panel. That's it. You have done that. So another most important thing you need to do whenever you are building your website, make sure you have a strong web network, so that you can be able to save in your work. Because if you don't save your work and NEPA take light, honestly, if you come back again, you have to start afresh. Why? Because you did not save your work. How do you save your work? This is where you save your work. Here, if you click on it, if you write, it's showing me saving. That means whatever I've changed here, I've saved. Any changes I've done on my website have changed. So whether I never take light and anything happen, I can just start afresh from wherever I stop. So that is just about this. Then the next thing is for us to talk about the elements. We have so many elements. We have title elements, text elements, picture elements, line divider, box element, video element, timer. If you want to put a countdown, then button element. If you want people to click to a website, to if you want people to click and go to another website. Let's say you have or like most of our sales pages have what we call pre-sale page and sales page. Pre-sale page is like you briefly explain to the person about your product or services, what your product can do for them, the reason why they should buy a product. It is called pre-sale page. You know, when someone read that pre-sale page, you'll be like, wow, I'm interested to know what the full jack of what you're talking about. That's for pre-sale page. When the person reads your pre-sale page, the person will now click to go to your sales page where the person will see the solution you are talking about and the price you are selling it, and finally taking action of buying the product. That is the sales page. You understand? So this is opt-in. Opt-in means you are collecting people's details. If you want to put opt-in form, that is not necessary. Social media share. If you want people to share on social media, we don't need that. So many things. So I'll be sharing with you the one we need. We'll be needing text, title elements, text elements, picture element, video element, box element, line divider, timer, and this HTML code. These are the main elements you'll be needing for your business. You understand? So you just need those ones. Other ones are for advanced, but if you also learn how to use it, that's a bonus for you. You make your website to look more unique and more beautiful. This is very easy. If you learn how to do any of the elements, you can do the rest. You understand? All you need to do, play around it. Nobody became a champion in this. I can remember way back in 2016 when I started digital marketing. I was still learning this. It was so frustrating for me. I know how the person that taught me were like a kind of every day I'll be disturbing him, you know. And if you need support, come to our group, send the message, we will reply you, or anybody that have solved that kind of issue will reply you. I'm open to everybody, to help everybody to achieve. Our goal is to start a profitable online business, because I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, people are looking for solution online, and you need to bring those solutions to them and exchange it for money. You know, you can't, I don't know whether you are working or not, you need to be solving, you are solving a problem. If you are working, you are solving a problem for your boss, because if your boss doesn't have a problem, he doesn't need you. So he has a problem. That was why he got you, for you to solve the problem. You need to understand that for you to make money in this world, you have to be solving problem. Unless you want to be playing jackpot, like playing Bet Niger, you know, living life based on a kind of assumption. You know, you don't assume in life, you work for it. If you keep assuming, honestly, you spend so many years and not achieving anything. So you need to put the work and make sure and make it happen. You know, so let's just get started without boring you with words. All right. Okay. Let me just get a website, because I want this thing to be very practical. I want this thing to be very, very practical. You call me. Okay, just wait for me for some time. I need to get a website. Ooh. All right, guys. Honestly, I can tell you this is the best decision you have ever made in your life. By saying yes to this, honestly, is the best decision you have ever made in your life. Let me just take this. Shit. This page is not found again. All right. I need to get a page so that I'll be showing you from the